Good morning, students. How are you? I hope you all are doing well. Okay. And are you doing naughty in your home? Okay, that is not good. Okay, you have to listen the instructions of your parents. You have to obey your parents and respect elders. Okay. Okay, that's like a good boy. Okay. Okay, student. Thank you. Okay, so students, we are studying our lesson, and that is chapter 6, and the lesson name is water. Okay, so yesterday we have already saw some important points like importance of the waters, and then the water for plants and animals, and then we have studied about the use of water and use of water. Okay, student, so this one we have already completed yesterday, so we will continue our lesson, and today is source of water. Okay, students, so what are the source of water, and from where do we get water? So all the things we will learn from today class. Okay, so the first one is rain. Okay, this is the rain. Okay, rain is the main source of fresh water on the earth. Rainwater collects in river, lake and ponds. Okay, students, now here the rain is the main source of our water, and the rain is the only one in the planet that is the pure water that we get from rain. Okay, students, and when it's rain, that the rains goes in a two place. Okay, some rains goes on the surface like and the another goes under ground. Okay, so that is which are remain in the earth like a surface, that is in like a pond, river, that is called the surface. Okay, so that some waters remain in the river and the ponds, lake, extra. Okay, and the some water goes under the ground. Okay, student, so we get that rain water from two way, that is from the source, that is from the surface of water, and then the another is underground water like a tube well, hand pumps and the well. Okay, so the surface waters are the lake, pond and the river. So when the rains, okay, when it rains, then the rains goes when it touches the ground. Okay, the some water collect remain on the ground. Okay, that we call the surface water. Okay, and the some waters that goes in under the soil. Okay, so that we call the underground water. Okay, so that water we take through we get from the rivers and the pond, and the underground water we get through the tube well, hand pump or well. Okay, students, so this is the source of water. The main source of water is the rain, and we get that rain water from two way, and that is the surface water and the underground water. Okay, students, so I hope you understood up to here. Now let's go to the next one, and the next one is storing water. Okay, storing water. Water may be stored in a different container at home, like, okay, so we can store water because we know throughout the year it doesn't rain, isn't it? So maybe 4 months or 3 months it's rain, but the rest of the times there is no rain in our area. Okay, maybe hills area there is rain, but in our area we don't get the rain every time. So what we can do, we can store the waters. Okay, we can store the water at home, like we can store the waters in we can store the waters in a container like buckets, drums, water bottles, jug and the tanks. Okay, so these are the container that where we can store water. During summer there is an extreme shortage of water in the most part of the country, though there is a need to store water for the hot summer months. Okay, student, so during the summer season there is a crisis of water in many parts of our country. Okay, like if we talk about the Tamil Nadu, if we talk about the UP, we talk about the Bihar, we talk about the Jharkhand. Okay, there and also we talk about the Maharashtra. Okay, there are many places in our country where it's so much crisis of water. Though we have all the facilities here, we get water supply, but there are many cities are there in our country, they don't get water supply. Okay, student, so that one we have to keep it in mind, that we should store water during the summer, because in the summer season we use a lot of water for drinking, isn't it? So what we can do, we can store that waters in the flowing containers. Okay, so that we can use that water in the next time. Okay, student, so now this is the storing water. Okay, now students, we have to keep it in mind, that is, they know that dripping water from a tap can fill 1 to 2 buckets in a one night. Okay, students, I have seen many houses that water tap, no, that from there that water drip. Okay, so which is not good. Okay, so we have to close that leaking. Okay, so that the water should not waste. If we leave like that, it may comes 1 drop or 2 drops. Okay, but it's continue flow, isn't it? In a one night it can fill to 1 to 2 buckets. Okay, so students, so it is better if you have a like that problem in your house taps, then you can repair it. Okay, so that we can save the water, because there are many places people are dying lack of water. Okay, students, so we have to keep it in mind. Okay, now let us to save water. Okay, save water, the world is in your hand. Okay, students, this is the slogan that I got from the internet. I don't know who made it, but I loved it, because to save our earth or save the water of earth is in our hand. We must save water, because if we waste water, then for the next generation they may lack for water. Okay, so from right now we have to start saving the water. Okay, let us save water. Now, how the process, what are the process that we should not waste water, we should use water carefully. Yes, students, we have to save waters. Okay, we should not waste, or when we are using water we should be very careful. Okay, now there are some way that we can save the water. Okay, the first one, turn off the tap while brushing your teeth. Okay, I have seen many students what they do when they brush their teeth. Okay, so they open the tap and just they leave to continue the water to flow, which is not good. Okay, so once you put water on your brush, then close the brush, then start brushing, and during the brushing time you must close the tap, otherwise you are just wasting water. Okay, so during the brushing time you must turn off your tap. Okay, students, this one you have to keep in mind. The second way that we can reduce the wasting of water is taking a shower waste water. Okay, I know many of you love to take a bath on shower, but it wastes the water. Okay, so always use bucket to take water. If we want to save the water, then what we have to do, we have to use the bucket. Okay, so how we are wasting that water in shower, what we do when the shower is always on, isn't it? And when we are using the soap and the shampoo, that time it's still the water is continually flowing. Okay, that means that water is going to be waste. Okay, so but if you are taking bath in through the bucket, you have filled the bucket, so what you do when you are taking the shampoo, or you are taking soaps in your body, that time you can that water will remain on your bucket. Okay, so it will not waste, isn't it? So this is the way also we can save water. Okay, now the third point is, do not wash your car with a pipe. Yes, students, we should not wash our car with a pipe. I have seen, like I have also car, but I never use a pipe. Do you know why? Because if we use a pipe, then we are wasting so many waters. It's waste. Okay, so students, we have to keep it in mind. Okay, now the fourth one is collect the water that you use to wash your vegetables and reuse it to water garden. Yes, students, now our parents, our moms, especially when they cooked, they sit for the cooking, then and they wash the vegetables and the fruits, or like rice, other things, isn't it? And then the water, that water, what we do was just we throw it out, isn't it? But we can save that water, or we can reuse that water in our garden, so that water we can use for the watering the plants. Okay, so that's the way also, students, that we can save our water. Okay, student, so this is the way we can save. So that is, saving the water is in our hand, so we have to keep it in mind. Okay, student, so I hope you have enjoyed my class, and we have already complete our lesson. Now let's go to the quickly once more, and the quickly once more, we cannot live without water. Yes, students, we cannot live without water. Even we cannot imagine that without the water we can live. Okay, so this is the very important points. And the second thing is, animals and the plants also need water. Yes, as we need water, the same way all the living creatures, not only the animals and the plants, but also all the living creatures, they need water. Okay, and then the third one is, we use water for drinking, washing, cooking, bathing and cleaning. Yes, students, we use water in a many way. Okay, we use water for drinking, for washing clothes, or cooking, for bathing and cleaning the house. Okay, so we need water. Okay, students, and the fourth one is, rain is the main source of fresh water on the earth. Yes, if you want fresh water, even we are using RO system, isn't it? That is also there is just some chemicals is mixed. Okay, but if you are drinking the rain waters, that is the pure minerals water. Okay, so that and that is the main source of fresh water on the earth, so that you have to keep it in your mind. Okay, and now the fifth one is, we get water from river, pond and the lakes. Yes, students, we get water from the river, pond and the lake, and also we get water from the underground through the hand pump and the tube well and the well, isn't it, student? Okay, so now the sixth one is, we should not waste water. That, as I previously I have already said, that we must save water. Okay, so we must think about the others. Okay, there are many people still they are lacking for water. Okay, so if we waste all the waters right now, then the water will finish, and there will be no water for the next generation. Okay, student, so this one we have to keep it in our mind. And this lesson, especially this lesson, talks about the water, how to save it. Okay, student, so this lesson is emphasize that we must save water. Okay, so students, we have to keep it in mind in all these things. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed my class, and this much for today. Okay, students, and stay home, stay safe. Okay, and today's homework is page number 50. There is some activities. Okay, like there are some pictures. You have to tick the activities in which water is not wasted, or cross the activities in which the child is wasting water. Okay, so this one you have to do page number 50, and the page number 51, that is A and B. Okay, page number 51, A and B. Page number 50, activities time, and the page number 51, that is A and B. Okay, students. Okay, bye bye, have a nice day. Thank you.